Reed, welcome to Fearmonium, a game created by Red Black Spade, who you may or may not remember from a little game I've played on the channel known as Catmaze. Fearmonium is a psychedelic Metroidvania where suspense intertwines with humor. Beginning the game as an unpleasant memory, you must progress and become a true phobia by breaking through all boundaries to uncover the most hidden corners of Max's mind. So we will be playing through this. Kind of felt like we could use some change on the channel or something new. Let's begin, I guess. I'm using OBS again, which means that the first episodes or so may have some issues with audio balance. But I know that it won't lag out the recording, and I think that is way better than a bit of problems with the audio balance at the start. So, let's press a key. Let's see if there's anything I need to do in settings. I'm gonna turn screen shake off because I know there could be issues with that for some people. I'm not a huge fan of it myself, so here's looking at you, hyperspace dogfights for that one. there's a callback. Anyway. Using X for nexts. So the city fair has begun. No, the city fair has been and gone for another year. It's been a long day too, but the holidays are over now. Here comes the grey days, and things are about to get worse. I hope my stepfather is asleep already. Please, let him be asleep. I don't know how much more I can handle today. I never wanted him to move in here. This is Grandpa's house. At least it was, until last week. Max, you know your father doesn't like it when you get home so late. He's not my father, so why should I care? How dare you? Mind your tongue, Max. I'm not good with voice narrating. Or doing silly voices, I guess. You shouldn't be shouting. If you wake him up, we'll both regret it. That's my business, not yours. Where have you been, Max? Been hanging out at the fair with magicians, fire breathers, acrobats, played billiards, and guess what? Even with creepy clowns everywhere, there was a better atmosphere in this house. Ooh. Going to bed, you can finish tomorrow. Yeah, he really doesn't like being here. I guess we'll find out more about this later. House used to be a peaceful place where I felt safe. I could be myself. But now it's full of evil clowns. I guess it would be fitting. Considering, you know? Anyway. Now I just wish I was invisible so they'd forget I exist. Mother didn't ask me where I'd been out of interest. Oh, so that's not... Oh, Mother didn't ask me where I'd been out of interest. Tomorrow she'll have to tell him why his little idiot stepson wasn't here all day. Only having her around to pick on isn't enough for him. Wow, just like band together, if even the mother hates him. Trying to reason with him is as hopeless as trying to be happy now. Wow. Good night, Max. I hope I don't wake up. Alright, rough start. And again, admittedly, I believe Catmaze started off pretty dark too. Okay. Just a dream and not real. Not real. Smash all the things. Okay, so we're collecting balloons. A weird thing to be collecting, I guess. Can I? No. I wonder if those are like coins, and if you get 100, you get an extra life. Although, considering this is a Metroidvania, I don't think this will count as life, so maybe that's just our currency. I don't know. Shouldn't be speculating about every little thing, I guess. Do you have a downward strike? No. You go up, left, and stuff, but not down. I'm assuming the use of balloons will become clear soon. Come closer and I will Felix see you better. It's more like a do you know where we are or even who you are. We're inside of the mind of a boy named Max. It was a magnificent dream he was having, but what you don't buy it became a nightmare. And now the fate of today's memories will be determined. Some memories will become forgotten, broken skeletons, others will linger for years to come. They thrive, evolve, and ultimately become more significant to Max. And you, my dear, are simply an unpleasant memory. But you also have the chance to evolve into something more significant. You could become a phobia. All the roses are born from unpleasant memories. Okay. So no idea why we would want to become a phobia, other than, you know. Apparently it's something that unpleasant memories would want to do. Check what else we have. Okay, there's our map. Oh, marker. I wonder if you could place more than one marker. Apparently also has something called crows and... I don't know, they look like rocks, but I'm assuming it'll become clear. Are you selling me something, or are you going to try and jab me with that? Oh, we found a gun. Okay. Hold RT to select and equip items, press B to use the equip item. More information about select items can find on the items page with a pause menu. A substance that stimulates the body and mind to cope with threats, completely restores health. Alright. Oh, what button do I use? Press B to use. Okay. Do I have it equipped? I guess I do. Are these doors? I feel compelled to destroy all the lanterns, but... Oh, he comes back quickly, doesn't he? There you go. I'll keep collecting balloons, I guess. Oh, we can... Is it a grapple or is it a wall? I think it's a grapple. Yeah, it doesn't do it here, so we can grapple onto ledges. Can't shift the camera down. It seems this way we can return from. Let's go this way first then. Doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Move the box. There, you happy now? He looks happy. Then again, you never know with those ominous smiles. Oh, skeleton buddy, think you could, There's one of those crows. Ooh. Can you, like... Thought maybe you would be able to, like, strike this and then jump again. Something like a... kind of like a shovel knight, you know? So we can't go there yet. We'll be returning here later. he's having a nightmare when he's awake. Then again, it never said it was a nightmare, it was just his thoughts. Was it? Clown, seriously, I just woke up in the middle of the night over clowns. Clown dolls. That's like way worse. Not that scary, at least I never thought so. Can't stop shaking, it's like being back in school toilets again with Lucas and the others. Like, I think I'd rather see Lucas right now than that hideously painted face. So I'm taking Lucas was a bully. Maybe I'll fall asleep faster. No, it's stupid. I should have thrown all this old stuff away years ago. I'm not 7 anymore. Time to quit playing with toys. Like, what are you, like 8, 9? Maybe 12, I don't know. Can't sleep without an old bear. Maybe Lucas is right to bully me. Yes! Nailed it on Lucas. Stop the magic, try to sleep now. Forget the bear. Only a little kid would find that crazy mouth-wielding clown real scary. Not a little kid anymore. Also quick to grow up, you know. So where are we on? Okay, so we did. Yeah, we will be returning to that soon, I guess. The moment you see stuff you can't get to, you know you're going to be able to return. And the fact that they call this a Metroidvania also kind of makes that easy enough to. But I see crying eyes follow them. They will lead you to Lady Depression. Is that Lady Depression? Didn't have to really follow too much. I have here, it's an unpleasant little memory, and I thought such a colorful day at the fair had only lifted Max's spirits. Yeah, but the fair is over, so. You know. So thrilled, Max remembers something dark and unsettling from today, but of course Max is trying to forget you. His brighter memories are washing you away. Forgetting is a typical form of psychological defense, but fear not, you are not alone in your struggle for a meaningful role in Max's mind. I will support you, I am Max's Depression, Lady Depression. Having a bathtub in tears, I would imagine. Yep, there it is. I'm asking Max's tears, and it's in my best interest to never let them dry. Bad memories and neurosis are excellent reasons to shed fresh tears, so I just have to take care of you, my child. However, you're still so weak to become fully fledged phobia, you will need to master an essential skill at neurosis. Distorting memories. Oh yeah, that's where we like end up fighting bosses and stuff. Like, destroy his birthday cake. So I'm afraid that spiders can never be sure if any were nearby yesterday, a month ago. In any given moment, phobias cloud every corner of human memory with worry, fear, and insecurity. Max's nightmare stretches out before you, but it's full of both bright images and other unpleasant memories. Destroy them all. Prove that you are the strongest here. Let Max forget joyful faces, music, and attractions. Let him remember you alone. I am the best assistant in this matter. I can preserve the memory of you forever. So I guess this is a bit of a gaming trope. You need somebody to like sell you stuff and give you powers and whatnot. But if her idea is to keep the tears flowing, why not go for somebody who's already big and strong, right? To help him get even better. Why this apparently weak little thing? I don't know. Oh, this is okay. So this is where we save. So we'll be seeing a lot of you then, huh? Alright, we'll save. Stress is the main ground for me to blossom. When you learn more about Max, you will understand why my image sign shines so brightly. So, are you just a save point, or do we get new powers from you as well? You make it sound like okay, so these will float around. Yeah, again, okay. So what about you? Hold on a minute, I've heard you in depression. Let me introduce myself. I'm antidepressant. Do you have to beat the out of you? Max, our doctor, took a few pills, hoping I could help treat his blues, but a few pills weren't enough. I tried my best to beat depression, but am I an apt warrior? Look at me, I'm about as tall as her bath. Yeah, me too. That wretch isn't intimidated by me. When I confront her, she didn't bat an eyelid. In fact, she asked me to hand her a towel. Unless Max thinks properly, I can't support him very well against depression, but I can't detect her evil spirit, even when she's lurking in several corners of Max's mind at once. Give me 30 of those beautiful balloons and I'll mark your map with reminders of all the places you meet the so-called Lady Depression. Ah, okay. Yeah. Not sure whether I should wish you good luck. I have a strange feeling about you. Okay, I'm assuming this hammer means like we need a new skill to break through these. It's a good thing I've been collecting these balloons already. Usually when something's in the UI you want more of them, right? So it's like, well, you know, I'll want more of that as well too, but... Alright, let's see who else is here. What's up with you? Remember to save related question when possible. Upon death, all unsaved progress will be forgotten. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll dissolve in Max's mind. We will all drown in the unconscious. My face. Max forgot to color my face. Now I stand before you as pale as a skeleton. My legs, they did not survive in Max's mind. Everything is drawn by the unconscious. In guiding, I know the way. I've traveled a lot, in vain of not becoming forgotten. Show you a path will guide you through Max's consciousness, but not for nothing, but for a modest fee. 50 balloons, and on your map I will mark a place where progress awaits. But beware, I'll immediately save the memory of your sacrifice. Each visit to my service will cost more. Do we have a deal? Nope. Okay, so if you actually do get stuck, you know where to go. That's handy. Personally, I like exploration, so... Okay, so is this marking that the upgrade I'm looking for is that way, or is it you can't go that way unless you have the upgrade? Let's check some other paths first, then it will probably become apparent soon enough. Let's say with the... Yeah, you mentioned that. Well, somebody did. Key to enter, okay. Learn yet you shouldn't be afraid of other clowns. We're all a single whole with you. We're all on the same side, whether we like it or not. Okay, so this has like fireworks on it, so I'm assuming you can only go there if you have that upgrade. But then it... Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna be paying the clown just yet, as long as I have new places where I... Okay, he bounces off of that. And then he just stops. What is wrong with your AI? Does he always stop? Yeah, he always stops, so that's something we'll be able to exploit, I guess. I also need to see if depression cures our ailments, so to speak. So basically, if it's creepy, it's good for us. What's this? Another bad memory trying to rule Max's nightmares. I don't even know what's funnier, your costume or your chances of being a greater phobia than me. Ooh, who are you? Will only ever be laughed at regardless of the role they're trying to perform. Phobia, a clown at a fairground. Those are another matter. I am pediophobia. Wait, is that the fear of feet? I guess I should look it up. It seems like it could be something important. Alright, let's have a gander at that. Pediophobia is the unwanted, irrational, and persistent fear of or worry of dolls. But we're a doll. specific phobia belongs to the category of automaton phobia. Okay. Little tip for you: stop your desperate attempts to pierce into the deepest part of Mac's consciousness, or you'll have me to deal with. So we're not a doll, we're a clown? We didn't get hit by that. Right, I'm going to stop smashing blue lights. Okay, so yeah, he likes magicians, so I guess it makes sense that those are here to defend his unconscious mind. Unconscious mind? Subconscious. I broke something, and it wasn't just a pony. Whack away at him. Or we will not. Oh, that. We're getting those rock things, I guess. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Alright, so that's 2 out of 3 collectibles. Figured out. Well, I say figured out, but I guess it's okay. So we know. Oh wait, where are you just gonna go through the floor? Yeah, okay. Hello. I've done well obliterating bright memories and further corrupting Max's nightmare with their darkness. Ah, you know. You're welcome. I don't know where all these balloons keep coming from. For Max, balloons are strongly associated with clowns. Right? So a bright memory glowed just seconds ago. Blam, a balloon appears. Everything you touch will remind Max of clowns. You have little use for these balloons, but I always save unhappy imagery for my arsenal. I'm willing to exchange some beneficial things for your balloons. Adrenaline. Max strongly associated fireworks with clowns and the ill-fated fair. Quite close towards other memories requires rocket launcher. Okay. Anything else? Did you know that you're not the only phobia trying to curb the boy? Pediophobia, the fear of dolls, has also penetrated his nightmare. Yeah, I'll admit. But what are we then? Are we the fear of clowns? Say to jump and extra strike. Strike is only available when the red meter on the cart is full. Ah, okay. Do we need anything more from? I don't think so. Probably should have saved, right? Yeah, well. Get wrecked, psycho boy. Might have to use the old adrenaline. I think I won't though. Hey, buddy. I find it deeply offensive that Max remembers me so ridiculously. Of the synthesis of education and originality in a way that only a clown could be intelligent and extraordinary. Nevertheless, in the mind of a boy, I'm captured as an absolute fool. Let me ask you one question. How can Homo sapiens claim to remember or be aware of their lives if their consciousness terribly deforms their experience? It's absurd. Logically, I will only become a phobia if Max begins to be afraid of half-wits. However, as far as I'm aware, such anomalies does not exist yet. You can be allergic to idiocy. Believe me. From a scientific angle, it would be interesting to become the first clinical case of such a disease in history. I really not harbor illusions in his mind. I'm simply idiotic. I think offering my assistance to you would be the most effective method of destabilizing Max's psyche. First, I shall recommend you that you learn a highly skilled movement known as dash. It's a swift movement in either direction. The technique requires your attentiveness. Be sure to observe your stamina level. You gotta tell me how. Oh, there you go. Use L buttons and R brush to dash along the ground or midair. Watch your stamina. So, okay. Okay. So left dash is left, right dash is right. Makes sense. I guess it's still a bit. Stamina is gained over time. Alright, good to know. So we learned the dash through dash through? No. So this is another. Oh, right, watch stamina. That's pretty far to dash. It doesn't recover all too quickly either. I guess there could be like upgrades for that later on. Although maybe if there's like no enemies on screen, it might go a little faster. Okay, more free adrenaline. I'm kind of wondering. Oh, we should be close to. Yeah, Lady Depression is nearby. We'll go save, and I guess we can call it an episode. Hello. Right, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I think this is going to take the Saturday and Sunday spots on a schedule. We'll see how it goes. But for now, see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.